This is Ted Cruz, Senator for Texas, high-profile Republican, and now a very embarrassed man. With his state paralysed by Arctic weather, Mr. Cruz decided to fly with his family to the heat of a Mexican beach resort. Today, he came home and admitted the trip had been a mistake.
The moment I sat on the plane, I began really second-guessing that decision and saying, look, I know why we're doing this, but I've also got responsibilities, and it had been my intention to be able to work remotely, to be on the phone, to be on internet, to be on Zoom, to be engaged, but I needed to be here.
He returned to a state that is still struggling with power cuts, intermittent water supplies and ice-bound roads. Ted Cruz is one of those love him or hate him figures in American politics, and there's no doubt this trip to Mexico is fuel for his critics, because while he's been away, Texas has been struggling with the aftereffects of the extreme weather. In the city of Plano, volunteers are handing out donations to residents who've still got no running water. Much of Texas is relying on this sort of impromptu support.
Our systems haven't all worked out the way we've needed them to. And so there's a lot of people that are hurting. You know, they didn't have electricity, they haven't had the heat they've needed, and then now we've got people whose pipes are bursting and they don't have access to water. And so it's just been a bad collision of a lot of things not working right. And so Plano's a great community. There's a lot of people who want to step up and help. And so it's nice that we have people here who just say, how can I help my fellow neighbor?
As for Mr. Cruz's trip to Cancun, we couldn't find anyone to stick up for him.
He should have never gone in the first place. Yes, he can't be the one out fixing turbines and salting the roads, but he's the one that can at least get people here to fix things.
He should have stayed in the United States.
You annoyed with him?
Yeah. I mean, this would be nice to go on vacation too, especially when it is, so cold. But
the electricity's coming back, the weather is warming. The ruinous ice will soon be gone, but restoring Ted Cruz's reputation may take longer. Adam Parsons, Sky News, Plano, Texas.